so we do not have a guest tonight, which is not ideal. I will say, JD has clearly typed in the teleprompter. If any celebrities are out there, want to help out, the door's open.
I'm doing great. Where are the chairs at?
Oh, these guys all sit on the floor.
Oh,
It's like real hipster bull. Being told, it says important phone call on our teleprompter. We take calls on the new version of the show. Bethany, who do we have on the phone?
We've got, hi.
Hi, Bethany.
We've got Zach from LA on the phone.
Zach from LA, welcome to the show.
Hey, Chris. Chris, it's Zach.
Oh, it's like Zach.
Yeah. I called in to save the show.
I think this is one of our executive producers, Is it Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, it's Zach Galifianakis, Chris. I called in to save the show.
Zach, let Zach know that the show has already been saved.
Yeah.
Who's that?
No, Zach,
Who's that?
it's like,
Who's that?
it's really amazing you called
Who's
it.
that?
Zach, black man is here, black man.
Who is that? Who is that?
Zach,
Who's
you
on
know
the
who I
show,
am.
Chris? Who's on the show? I have to approve of all people.
Zach is black man. I just flew in to save the day.
Chris, I just wanted to call in to try out my new catchphrase.
I think that's fair. Can Zach Galifianakis try a new catchphrase? Is that cool with everybody?
Zach, no one interrupts black man saving the day.
Okay, you ready?
Diddy's not that into it, Zach, but I think we can do it. What's your new catchphrase?
Where are the chairs at?
I hate to break it to you, but Diddy literally just said it. Like he keeps getting to your thing.
Chris,
yeah.
Zach does this.
I'm on fucking phones right now.
Zach, where are you?
He's on the phone.
Where are you, Zach?
I'm in my kitchen making a phone call. With just my socks on.
Zach, you're lucky I can't fly to you right now.
Yeah, you meet me in Kansas City. I'll
meet you in Kansas City tomorrow
meet
at
you
4 p.m.
right by the North Quincy's. Right by North Quincy's.
4 p.m. New York time, LA time, or Kansas City time?
Kansas City. So why don't you know what? Mr. Combs will make that call.
Zach, I don't know if you're still there. Are things well, Zach?
New episodes of the Chris Gethard Show online every Wednesday.
I was watching everyone's reactions to that clip, and this crowd here in person seemed to be a 50-50 split between confusion and dislike, from what I could tell.
Raise your hands if you were confusion.
Confusion,
And
a lot of confusion.
Raise your hands if you were dislike. Don't actually do that.
Oh, we have some, okay, some people are liars, okay.
We gotta know who we need to win over.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Let's talk about who you are, because Chris, we've had you on the show
Yeah,
before.
it's so nice to be back.
I've been to your show. I
Yes.
loved the taping that I went to.
Thank
I think
you.
the show's great. But let's talk about the two fellas we
Yeah.
have here.
Well, I can introduce first, at the end is my friend Murph Meyer. He's the announcer of the show. He's been a part of the show for many years.
Thank you.
Great man. He was the reverend at my wedding. I was the reverend at his wedding. Totally true.
Yes, we did a wedding swap, married each other.
I would say at this point we exist somewhere between friends and family.
Yeah, I think so. I think if you marry each other, that's a family situation.
Yeah, we're getting there, and we have a lot of fun. And then this guy right here, it's a little bit of a strange circumstance. I did not know this was coming today. There's a character on our show named the Human Fish, and last night at our taping, we did an episode with Lena Dunham, and the Human Fish was doused with blood, and his outfit is apparently still covered in blood, and this is the only other outfit
Isn't
he
your
owns.
outfit just your body?
The bathing suit. He wears a bathing suit and goggles. Apparently, this is the only other thing he could come up with. So this is what we're dealing with here today.
Can you speak in this outfit?
Why, yes, I can.
Oh, fantastic. Well, it's lovely to have you here, Human Fish, and it's nice that you dressed up, even though it's not your default costume.
Well, I figured that since this was a formal event, I should put on something very nice, and I'm very, very honored to be here at AOL. Hello, AOL,
A round of applause.
and AOLettes.
Wow.
And AOLs.
Ets.
Oh, AOL and AOL ets. I get it.
The female AOLs.
Yeah.
Chris, let's talk about this season. How has the show changed?
Well, it's an hour long now. We were an hour on public access. Then our first season on Fusion, we were half hour. And I'm really proud of those episodes, but I didn't think it was the best fit, so I really asked very nicely if we could have an hour slot, and they were nice to accommodate that. So the show is an hour long again, and I think it's a much better fit. I think we're really taking some big chances that we're proud of. I think we just taped our 4th episode last night, and I've been really psyched about all 4 of them. I think the show is as good as it's ever been, better than it's ever been, and
feels
I'm
like
proud of it.
Has the spirit of the public access show.
Yeah, and it's still very much an underground cult sensation, but hopefully doing events like this will bring it right to the mainstream.
Well, absolutely. Well, he dressed up, so clearly.
Yeah. If anything
really
has
helps
mainstream appeal, it's what's happening right now.
Indubitably.
Oh gosh.
Murph, how did you get in? Oh. I'm sorry, what?
Oh. Do you not know this guy? This guy is this is a nemesis of mine. This guy is a guy. He's always on vacation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Vacation Jason. Oh no,
Yeah.
Vacation Jason.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, hello, Chris. My nemesis. What's up?
Not much. I didn't know you were coming today.
Yeah, I am everywhere at once.
Why are you guys nemesized?
I'd love to tell you the story. It's long and great.
Let's go for it.
Take a bite of that rotten banana before you get started there.
It's been in my pocket for the whole flight. Me and Chris Gethard met on the set of the Chris Gethard Show years ago when I fell into the studio through the ceiling. I was hang gliding. Chris Gethard, he likes to pride himself on being a blue-collar, workhorse hillbilly from New Jersey.
Not hillbilly. The blue collar part I subscribe to.
Yeah,
I'm a hardworking guy. Yeah, I never said
Blue-collar
hillbilly.
comedy is
I
all
think anybody subscribes personally to being a hillbilly. Nobody's I am hillbilly.
Yeah. I don't know where you got that.
Hey. And then Chris and I developed an extremely torrential relationship in which he does not want to go on vacation when I know being on vacation is the only thing that will save him from this life of having a huge, stressful head.
My head is pretty large. I don't know why you had to go there. Every aspect of this feels aggressive today. I'm not sure why. We're here trying to have a good time, Jason.
I'm trying to have a good time, too. I heard this was a party. I heard this was a happy hour. And I was disappointed to learn that the guy at the head of a happy hour is the saddest, soberest comedian in the world. So I had to come through the happiest, drunkest comedian in the world and sit in that chair and yell at you.
Okay.
That's what I'm here to do.
All right.
Jason, I'm curious. You said you flew in. Where did you fly in from?
Islands.
Oh. Can I say what or whose islands?
Yes. Next question.
How long has the feud between the two of these gentlemen been going on, Murph?
Years they've been battling. I think ever since the public access days, even
5 or
before
6
that.
years, yeah.
Across the country, didn't
Yeah.
Vacation Jason pop into the RV?
This is an endless feud. Jason doesn't like me because I work too hard and he loves vacations.
Yeah.
My counterpoint is that this is the most paper-thin joke in the history of comedy, and I don't know why our fans embrace it so hard.
Hey, man, paper's been around a long time. Paper makes the world go. Papyrus. Anyone remember Papyrus? Give it up for Papyrus. Amazing font. Amazing typeface.
Human Fish, who do you side with? Because clearly you're on the show with Chris a lot, but, Vacation Jason, he's at the islands. There's a lot of fish around there.
That's a really great point that no one has brought up in 6 years.
Well, Vacation Jason is one of my closest personal friends.
Yeah.
But my loyalty is to the show.
Okay, I'll take that.
So you could say I'm... What's that expression? one foot out the door?
Yeah, I think, that's an expression that
That's
applies
not
here.
a loyal expression. That's not an
Yeah.
expression of loyalty.
The opposite of loyalty.
The opposite of loyalty is human fish in a suit.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Fair enough. Fair enough, human fish. Chris, getting back to the show,
Yeah.
how many times has Vacation Jason made an appearance?
He's probably been on what, about 20 or 30 times?
Yeah, I got nothing better to do
Yeah.
Well, you're just on you're on vacation.
all the time.
Vacation is all about just looking for something to do.
Yeah,
And the thing that you found is to harass the Chris Gethard Show.
yeah, and it's worked too.
What has it gained you?
Well, Chris doesn't like going on vacations, but I have a secret, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Gethard actually does like going on vacation. Whoa! Whoa! We went on a cruise together in January. He doesn't like to admit it. We were on a cruise ship together. We ate shrimp from the buffet. We did karaoke. We
Hold
hosted
on.
bingo.
You were working on that.
I was
I was not
booked to
working.
perform stand-up on the cruise. It was weird and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It was a weird
Yeah.
gig. I was working the whole time.
And I
that
was
wasn't a vacation
vacationing.
for me.
Well, yeah, that's because you don't know how to enjoy yourself.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, now I'd like to take the opportunity, now that I'm live on the internet, to say it's time to rise up, internet. The power is yours.
What
you don't
is
have to be
going
connected at all times to digital devices. You can meditate on good energy forces and make sure that you are aware of your own consciousness. And you can take that consciousness and make
Hey,
positive,
Jason.
good
Hey, Jason.
energy out of
Hey,
it.
Jason.
What?
You're kind of a little off the rails, man. You're a little bit off the rails.
You're screaming at the internet.
Yeah.
Does that actually rope him in, or does that just
Break
keep...
the
No,
system.
not at all.
Oh, no. Oh,
Break
no.
the system. This is a perfect opportunity to break the system.
Hey, Jason.
What's up?
We have to take it down a couple notches for real.
Why?
Because no one's responding well to this at all.
I am.
No one is enjoying our time up here right
check,
now.
Wait, check this out. Check this out.
Here it comes.
Check this out. Too smart for that.
Wow, that was a good misdirect.
Smart to that.
Good misdirect.
Thank you.
Okay.
Great Scott.
Okay. Okay.
What's up, human fish? Are you okay?
No, that was impressive.
Oh, absolutely. Chris, how
Yeah.
did you get P. Diddy on the show? Diddy,
Well-
on Puffy.
Diddy actually appeared on our show when it was at UCB Theater. Before we were on public access, we were a stage show at UCB. And I in the early days of Twitter, I realized, I think kind of early in the game, I realized like, oh, celebrities are just doing their own tweets. Like you would read Diddy's tweets and like they were clearly just him messing around. Not all of them were from a publicist. And I was like, whoa, like this means he's accessible. Like he has this device and we both have it. And I just asked him, is there any way you'd come do my show? And inexplicably, a bunch of people like retweeted it. They thought it was funny. And he tweeted back at me. He was like, what's your show? And then he followed me and he asked me to DM him my number. I gave him my number. He called me. The number came up. It said there was no identification. It didn't even say unlisted number. My phone was just ringing and nothing on the screen. It was weird. I picked up the phone.
How much money do you think he spent on being able to do that?
I have no
I want to
idea.
make it so that no one can see anything when I call.
It was really bizarre. It was truly bizarre. And then a very neutral voice. I picked up and went, hello. And a voice just said, Sean Combs would like to speak to you. And I went, okay. And then I was on hold for a brief time. And then he came on the phone. He spoke to me. I explained the show to him. I was very panicky about it. He responded well. And
What does that mean, responded well? What did he say?
He was like, this sounds pretty cool, man. This sounds like pretty positive. I could do this. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And I was like, that's amazing. I think people are going to flip out. And my whole pitch to him was like, I think if you spent a night hanging out with a guy like me, it would just give people hope. Like someone who is as nerdy as me hanging out with a guy as cool as you, I think people would really find that hopeful and inspiring. And he was like that, let's do it. And I was like, that's really amazing. People are going to love it. Thank you. And he paused and went, ask and ye shall receive, and then just hung up the phone. And it was incredible. And then for 13 months, he gave me his assistant's number and didn't tell his assistant what was happening. So I called her and left a message that was like, hey, so I'm the guy, Diddy's gonna come do my comedy show, so call me back, we'll set up the details. But he hadn't told her, so she told me later that for the first 6 months of me trying to contact her, she just thought I was stalking Diddy. She had no idea what was going on. And then eventually, after many attempts, we found a date that worked. And he came and did our show at UCB. It was a very nice evening. He was very cool. And then when we got our show on Fusion, we started reaching out again to see if he would ever come do it. And then he did. He appeared that night. And it was very kind of him.
It's something
We had a lot
interesting
of
that you
fun.
said that, like, someone as nerdy as you being able to hang out with someone as cool as him. I
Yeah.
like that when he appears on the show, he gets down in a nerdy way. Like, he lets his inner nerd really come
Enters
out.
our world. I was really surprised. Like, he sat on the floor. He was like doing group hugs. It was like very much in the emo vibe of our show, not in the hip hop world of his show. At one point, I asked the Human Fish if he liked Bad Boy Records or any other record company, thinking he would wisely say Bad Boy, and he went the other way, and I still don't know why. I was very angry about it in the moment, but Diddy was so kind about it, and he actually came up and shook your hand and said he forgave you and he was turning a new leaf and doesn't react poorly to such things anymore.
Hashtag new life.
Hashtag new life, yeah.
Are you going to hang out with Diddy?
Yes, we're going to go on my yacht.
On your yacht.
My
Ooh, he's
my
got a yacht?
yes.
Not his yacht.
No, my yacht, the one I found in the Hudson River this
Oh,
morning.
You found a yacht.
Found a yacht. It's called the Frying Pan, and it's mine now.
The Frying Pan, I believe, is a dance club. It's a decommissioned boat that people dance on.
Now it's my dance club.
Oh, you-
my decommissioned boat.
Okay, you took the Frying Pan
I took
for your
the
own.
Frying Pan, and Diddy and I are gonna hang there tomorrow eve
Uh-huh.
for just good old times. You're all invited.
Oh, wow.
Of course.
I just want to take this moment to say I've been eating this whole apple core and everything. You can do that, dude. Stop making waste. Stop throwing away apple cores. They're good for you. By the way, AOL stands for apples, oranges, lemons now.
How did that get the biggest response of anything else? Why do people respond to this? I have no idea.
They want to be on vacation. I set your mind free. I let you know that vacations are possible right now. Yes.
Oh, please, God, no.
You are.
Please, no applause break for this.
Capitalism is a social
Okay,
construct and a
okay.
complete illusion.
Okay, that got weird immediately.
You were making apple juice all over this microphone. Apologies
It's a
to
collector's item now.
Oh, God.
chunks of apple.
Guys, I have to ask, don't take this question the wrong way. When you're sitting with Vacation Jason and he's doing this, do you ever think to yourself, how the fuck do I have a show that's on TV?
I often think that. There's also many times when I just really think about my life and what my career has become. And I just can't believe that I put my name on all of this, up to and including my own behavior. It's really a strange phenomenon and feeling. We've backed ourselves into a corner.
Wait, you have another banana?
Yeah, don't you?
He pretty much always has a lot of fruit on him.
That is soft and brown.
That is
I am a farmer's market.
Now, wait, you said don't create waste, but you didn't eat the banana peel.
Oh, good point. I'll get to it after this.
Great.
A little
But
bit
yeah,
of foreshadowing. Vacation Jason's going to eat a banana peel on the internet. Cyber interactivity.
Are you actually going to eat the banana peel?
Probably not.
I'd really like to get to the point where you eat the banana peel.
Okay, well, tweet at me.
it is.
Tweet at Vacation Jason to eat the banana peel, please.
To answer your question, it is a strange show. I am often baffled by it myself, but I'm really proud of it. And I think we've really done, despite how bizarre it is and despite how strange we're acting right now, I really do think we did things with a lot of integrity and we did it the right way. And I'm really proud of where we wound up.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. I didn't mean that in a negative way.
No,
I
not
meant
at
it in
all.
a way of like, wow, I can't believe
Yeah.
they're letting us get away with this crazy thing that we love.
Yeah,
you know?
sometimes I feel like we're like
You okay?
less a TV show. Are you,
You all right?
you wish you didn't, are you suffocating in that outfit?
No, I'm just straightening my bow tie because I love it so much.
Wonderful, wonderful. I do sometimes feel like we're less a TV show and more like a band. Like if this was the 60s, I feel like we'd all drive around in a bus taking acid together.
Be like opening for Captain Beefheart or something.
Yeah, we'd be doing like the light show for Captain Beefheart.
Shout out to Wavy Gravy. 80th birthday coming up.
Well,
No one is of the age
Man.
that they're concerned with wavy gravy.
Wikipedia Wavy Gravy.
Let it hang, guys. Just let that one hang out. Human Fish, one of the things that you do on the show is kind of like you make a decision of comparisons, right? What do you call it?
Normally, he does not speak as fluently as he is. I think this outfit's bringing out a real British vibe. Usually, I would just say to him, like, Human Fish, fireworks versus fire jerks. Who wins?
And because I'm in this suit, I would have to say that I'd take the time to think about it, and I'll get back to you at my soonest convenience.
Thanks, Human Fish. You really threw me under the bus on that one.
So we can't throw anything at you and see what would win?
You can.
Okay.
For tonight.
Thank you, Human Fish.
How about Breaking Bad or The Wire?
Ooh, Breaking Bad versus The Wire.
Breaking Bad.
Bacon?
Oh my
No?
God.
That's a firm no.
Vice.
Yes.
It's
my
Vice.
God.
If you have
how
something to
that-
say, write me a letter, and I will get back to you.
Wow. Where do they send the letter?
123 Suit Lane.
What
I
city?
also, can I just say, I applaud you for continuing this, allowing
Yes.
us to continue with a straight face and asking questions that are genuine, despite the fact that this is what you're looking across at.
I don't enjoy anything more than having to do this
good.
with a straight face. This is possibly my favorite
Good.
thing I've done all week.
I imagine this is a pretty good way to end the work week. Like, if anybody
Absolutely.
on Monday morning told any of you this is how your work week would end, I think you would have been pretty psyched.
What you have to remember is this could be your last work week. You could be on vacation for the rest of your life. If we all went on vacation together, what could we accomplish? We could build a sandcastle the size of Mars.
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Yes, great Scott again.
Who's paying those bills in that sandcastle?
Hey, the sea.
Touche.
Ew.
Human fish versus vacation Jason.
Ooh, good one.
I would like to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to not. Chris, what is the Fifth Amendment again?
It means you can't incriminate yourself. It doesn't quite apply here to this situation.
It's not a court of law.
I revoke my Fifth Amendment right, Your Honor.
So you're gonna answer the question?
Yes, the human fish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I would agree.
Well, I'll say right now, I'll turn this into a pro wrestling promo and say, human fish, if you want to get knocked out with a supersized Hawaiian punch,
Oh,
you can
no.
come see me at the garden. The
That
octopus's garden.
Not Madison Square Garden?
No, the octopus's garden.
What
is
is the
that?
octopus
Shouts out
garden?
to Ringo.
What?
Human fish, does this pinky intimidate you?
I pointed at you to let you know I will assault you. Sea salt you.
Well, I'm raising my pinky up because I'm a gentleman. And that's
Well.
what you do when you hold a microphone.
and wear a suit.
And wear a suit. And as a response to your I will say this. I will meet you at the octopus garden.
Oh, no.
Boy.
Oh, boy.
But I will bring my attorney, and we will talk about this like civil adults.
My attorney is a pod of dolphins with telepathic abilities. Look it up. Dolphins have wavelength brain powers.
My lawyer's name is Ron Giner. He is of Giner and Associates. And
Hey, guys, we really got to move on.
Giner and Associates.
We really have to
battling
move
a
on.
pod of dolphins in the courtroom.
Once our comedy turns into the phrase Giner and Associates, I think it's time to move on to the next. Murph, you got anything to save this one?
I mean, I'm out of scotch, but I do appreciate that that was left for us.
Yeah. That was just for you. I didn't get any scotch. I got water. You're
Murph-
the only one they left scotch for.
They smelled me coming.
Being a part of this show, really since the beginning, it sounds like. What do you think of the cast of characters you guys have developed over the course of the years?
Just the best. Really, just a good group. It's just a real dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like every week we get together and put on a show, and yeah, behind the scenes it's just as ridiculous as it is on camera.
In our most recent episode, this is true. Murph legitimately tried out for a professional baseball team in Somerset, New Jersey.
The Somerset Patriots.
Yeah.
I was a hell of a baseball player back in the 90s when I was in high school. And
Getting
Position?
attention, right? You're getting attention from
Yeah.
the scouts. Totally true, yeah.
Position?
center field,
Okay.
leadoff, yeah.
You were mainly a hitter.
Yeah, definitely. Contact hitter. I put on some pounds since then, so I realized I probably wouldn't be able to play center field for the
Honestly, like any great baseball player would.
put on some weight. Yeah, they used to. You know what I mean? Like
David Wells.
Wells shows up hungover and throws a perfect game, but now everybody's just a lot of beefcakes in the game of baseball. And they were all on display at the Somerset Patriots tryout.
Yeah, you tried out. I attended. It was mostly 22-year-old strapping men.
Yes, strapping men young enough to be my sons.
Yeah.
How'd
And
it go?
I didn't make the team. But
Although, wait, you're
give it an
34. We certified them as 22. You're saying they could be your sons, which means you feel like you were capable of siring children at the age of 12.
I made some poor decisions when I was younger, yeah. I got it out and about in middle school. I'm sure Vacation Jason knows what I'm talking
just
about.
say, quote,
Yes, I do.
I got it out and about in middle school.
I'm going to verify that's what I heard
Know
as
what
well.
you're talking
yeah.
about, but I didn't do that.
Not even that you got yourself out and about, but you got it.
You got
Out
it
and
out and
about.
about is
Yep,
what you just
just
said.
my peen, yeah.
Yeah.
Bet you don't hear that at Google.
Are they a competitor with AOL?
Oh, don't internet companies compete with each other like baseball teams?
You might be right. I bet you don't hear peen out and about at Google.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to start looking into going into an alkaline diet. Everyone's diet is too acidic.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Why are you holding the mic like that?
Because I'm different. I'm different. I'm from Oakland.
Vacation
That's
Jason.
where you're from? I've never known that
Yeah,
in 6
shout out
years.
to the Bay Area. Shout out to the East Bay. Shouts out to Hyphy. Lil B, I'm calling you out, man. Let's do a mixtape.
No one here is on hyphy.
Vacay,
with it.
Vacay, JJ, you got the banana peels on the ground here. You're not eating any peel.
You created a lot of waste, man.
Oh, okay. You want to see me eat a banana peel?
Yes.
Who
Yeah.
wants to see,
Who wants to see him eat a banana peel?
Well, guess what? I say no. I'm a bad guy now.
What?
Yeah. I'm bad Vacation Jason. This is a bad
What?
vacation. Bad weather. Boo. You can't go on vacation as good as I can. I'm the only one who can go on vacation now.
How does he keep missing the banana peel?
Boo. Boo.
You eat an apple core like a hot shot, and now you won't.
Yeah,
you
I
won't eat a banana
switched
peel.
on the turn of a dime or a sand dollar.
1 foot out the door.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what?
Look
You
at
told
my
me.
muscle.
You guys, when I was invited back, you did say maybe bring some of the cast this time. And I said that could be fun. But I never imagined it would take such a bizarre Apocalypse Now-esque turn.
Twist.
Which character in Apocalypse Now do you feel like right now?
Oh, that's a great question. I feel.
Are you Martin Sheen or are you Colonel Kurtz?
I feel like. I feel.
Can
like
I be
Colonel-
Dennis Hopper?
You can be Dennis Hopper. I feel
Makes
like
sense.
Colonel Kurtz.
I'm the
I'm the
guy
boat.
on vacation.
You're the boat, and Vacation Jason is on vacation.
The horror.
That's not Dennis Hopper's line.
I know. I'm just Hopper stealing Kurtz's lines now.
I think at this time we're going to turn it over to the audience for questions.
Oh, I'm sure they have so
boy.
many
Yeah.
things they want to ask us.
What questions do you have?
Hey guys, thanks for being here. Great
Oh.
way to kick off Friday.
Oh, you're welcome.
I mean, the end Friday, the work week. But I was wondering, since you guys are funny characters, on a TV show, do you guys ever play tricks on each other?
This is a couple tricks right now that
I
you've
do
seen
feel like
today.
I do feel like right now these two in particular are pranking me.
Yeah.
I do feel like we will get backstage and I'm gonna go like, guys, and they're gonna make fun of me about this forever.
And then he's going to write me a $500 check.
Why? What?
I'm rich and I need more money.
We do mess with each other sometimes. None of us up here, but last year we made these videos I'm pretty proud of where we had these two interns who were twins,
twin
Royce
turns.
and Chris. We called them the Twin Turns.
Those are very funny videos.
Thank you. They're really nice kids, but they're also kind of like space cadets. I say that lovingly. I really have a lot of love for these guys. And they want to be comedians and writers. They want to be screenwriters. So I told them, be ready because I'm going to do something to try to make you ready for that opportunity. And what we did was we'd have people drop by and we'd tell the Twin Turns, you just have to go pitch them a movie right now, no notice. You have to be ready at all times for your opportunity to strike. So we ambushed them and they had to pitch movies to Bill Hader, Judd Apatow, and Amy Poehler on no notice. It was just like, hey, come down the hall, walk into that room, and then Amy Poehler would be sitting in there and they had to pitch movies. And it didn't go well, but I think they learned a lot.
No, well, Amy Poehler was the third one that they did.
They did better.
They did better.
They did much better.
Had they started planning on their own, like just in case we have to pitch at some point in the future, we should have some stuff in our back pocket?
Well, I actually tried to take it easy on them because after the first one, they were like, oh my God, you just made us sit there with Bill Hader and we had no ideas. And they pitched them some really ludicrous ideas. And I was like, look, this is probably going to happen again. So just be ready. Let's use this one to get your, thicken your skin. Next time you'll be more ready. And then Judd Apatow came in. They had done no work. And I was like, I told you. So by the third one, I think they really had tried to step up a little bit. And it was better. I don't think it's going to be coming to theaters anytime soon, but it was better.
They're really funny videos. If you guys haven't seen them, you should check them out. Next question.
Hey guys,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Aloha.
I'm okay.
Aloha. So I'm currently enrolled in UCB, and I was.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's really fun. I was like surprised pretty quickly to find out that there's so many rules to improv.
Oh, yeah.
So what I was wondering is that since you guys have a lot of guests and celebrities on your show, do you kind of give them advice for improvising? And if so, has there been like a celebrity that's been really kind of just great at it?
I don't think we really lay out rules. We tend, the show is largely improvised. We tend to have like an outline, a beat sheet. We'll sit them down and say, we're thinking of doing these things. It can go in any direction. I think you're right that improv is taught with a lot of rules. I think one of the things about it that I think our show really reflects is that at some point you just got to let the rules go. I'm a big believer in that. I think that kind of applies to all areas of life. I think sometimes with improv we get in our heads and it's like about accomplishing this checklist of tasks. I think all the people involved in our show that came over from UCB, and this is not to talk bad about UCB, the artistic director of UCB is the co-host.
Do it.
Not at all. But I think we're all a group of people that were like, we know the rules now, let's ignore them forever on this show. As far as like which celebrities were great at improvising, I know he's come up a bunch today, but legitimately, Diddy is one of the best improvisers I've ever been around. We gave him no direction. He showed up during the taping, immediately walked in and started turning everything funnier and more charming. He was great.
Now, there's some controversy, not to interrupt, but there's
Yeah.
some controversy around the Diddy episode as to whether it was real
Indeed.
or not.
A
because
lot of people
the
have
show
asked if it was real, yeah.
The show starts with a guest has fallen
Holmes.
out that night,
Yeah,
Pete
yeah,
Holmes,
yeah.
and Diddy kind of shows up to save the show.
Yeah, indeed.
Now,
Yeah.
was this real?
Well, I guess what we'd all say about that is that...
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll say yes. I mean, I will say this. You'll watch it. You'll see
Saw it on TV. It's real.
Everything-
Everything you see on TV is real.
Everything.
Break the system. You know I'm wrong. Meditate. Meditate 10 minutes daily.
Words.
I would say you'll watch it and there's elements where you're like, well, this is clearly not real. But I promise you there's also elements that are way more real. There's a lot of behind the scenes footage that kind of reflect everything that was happening that night and how confusing it was. Like our showrunner, JD, there's footage. This is in the show. Diddy signed a release that allowed us to use this where JD, when he showed up, JD was running with him down a hallway and was like, oh my God, you're here. So we're gonna try to do this and that and then blah, 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 and you have to do this. And Diddy just walked into a bathroom mid-conversation. So JD stopped outside and Diddy opened the door and was like, no, come on, keep talking, cameraman, come on. And then Diddy just started pissing and everything froze and he was like, no, keep talking. So our like showrunner was telling him, here's how the show works while he was just actively urinating.
He's a busy guy.
He's a very busy guy. And it was really nuts, but that kind of reflects what was going on. Like there are certainly elements of the show that I'm not going to lie to people and say that we didn't kind of like build around certain aspects of things. But you'll watch that and it's like, oh, everything about it was more overwhelming and confusing than we can ever hope to explain. So I know that's a vague answer, but the parts that are more real outweigh the parts that are less real. Is the thing I
Human
can
fish,
say.
real versus unreal.
Wow. Maybe we'll get to the bottom of it.
I invoke my right to the Fifth Amendment to say that I cannot answer to the fact of the Diddy question.
Put that on a T-shirt. The
Why would-
greatest catchphrase in New York City.
I invoke my right to the Fifth Amendment in regard to the question about Diddy that you just asked.
Hilarious every time.
Mark Furman shit right
I
there.
am laughing right now.
I feel like every time I manage to get maybe a little bit of momentum,
They just dump
you
all
two
over.
come along and just blindside me from
This
behind.
is a Sisyphean effort. You are Sisyphus in glasses.
So learn all those rules as quickly as you can so you can break every goddamn one of them is the short answer to that.
Also, your improv teachers do accept tips.
No, they don't. They definitely don't. Who are your
Jason,
teachers?
Jason, might you be an improv teacher?
I will teach you improv right now.
Oh, no.
Oh my God,
Oh,
please.
no. No.
No, I am.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I am
Yeah, all right, can
allowing
I get a
this
suggestion
vacation
from the
Jason
audience?
improv
Can I get a
class to
one-word
happen right
suggestion
now.
from the audience? Crazy babies. Okay.
Disaster in the making.
Okay.
Wait, do we need someone from the
Disaster.
audience to possibly come up and do
Yeah,
improv?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Maybe we
Get
can
a
get
scene
someone from
partner.
the audience.
Oh.
Parker, like right here.
Oh,
right here.
no.
Why don't you come up and do improv?
You caused this. You did cause
Come on
this.
up.
Yeah.
Come on up.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's walk away from the banana peels. Murph, can we borrow this?
Oh yeah, I'll shout.
All right. No, actually, let's take his. All right.
Okay.
All right, cool. Suggestion.
What's your name, sir?
Bullshit.
My name's Rob.
Rob, thank you for helping
Hi,
us
Internet.
out. Rob, you're from Marist?
I am from
Were
Marist.
you in the
yeah.
Humorists? Marist improv
I actually
troupe?
auditioned like a bunch of times and I didn't get in, so this is gonna go really
This
well.
is gonna be
That
great.
happened to me. That happened to me in college too. Same thing.
Really?
I got rejected 3 times from my college improv troupe.
Did you do the UCB teams? Did you audition for those?
I got put
Sorry, Ricky.
I got put on many years ago before they had auditions. I was lucky that way.
He was grandfathered in.
I was.
Now he's
Nice.
dressed like a grandfather.
Hey. Hey. Let's not start criticizing each other's outfits.
Why
man.
you want to? I'm on my Andrew Law stuff. I look like Andrew Law right now. Shout out to Andrew.
No
Law.
one knows
No.
Andrew
Yeah,
here.
that's right. Andrew
He's
Law.
just a
calling
friend
you
of
out.
ours.
Writing for.
He's just
Michael
a guy
Scherf's
we
show.
know. Okay, so Crazy
out to
Babies is
Andrew
the
Law.
suggestion.
Our suggestion is Crazy Babies. Is that what we got?
Well, we probably
Okay.
got to get a suggestion from someone who's not in the scene. That's probably fair,
Oh,
right?
that's true.
I think
Okay.
Crazy
Okay.
Babies is a
Suggestion.
great-
Whoever has hated this the most who's been here, let's get a suggestion from them.
They're all
Yeah,
gonna
I
yell at
accept the
once.
hate, and I'll turn it into vacation.
Somebody throw out a suggestion.
Donald Trump.
Trump.
Okay, great.
That comes from a place of hatred. I love
I
it.
have a feeling Vacation Jason might be a supporter.
What? Why? Wait, what?
Because Trump owns casinos and resorts that are vacation-based things. It makes perfect sense in the realm of your character.
Golf
As
club.
I said yesterday, Gethard, I am an avatar of world peace. All I want is for everyone to go on vacations. I don't exclude except people like you for wanting to work.
Okay. Can we do the improv?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
let's
it.
do the
If we're gonna
improv.
do this,
Okay.
can we get it over with?
All right,
I
cool.
almost
Yeah, are you
prefer
sure
that
you
we
wanna
delay
do
getting
this?
to it.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You guys could continue the interview. I don't.
Oh, the
Probably shouldn't be up.
barely an interview. It's
Yeah.
just us fighting with
That was
each
a
other.
generous.
Okay, let's get to a Vacation Jason.
Okay.
It's Donald Trump. What's the game?
We'll find it.
We'll find it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, Donald Trump, I got these banana peels. You want to go on vacation?
Every day's a vacation.
Oh, man. Man, I don't want to agree with you, but I'm going to because we're improvising right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that helped.
What?
He changed. He messed his hair up.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm the Donald.
that's right.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Hey, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green like money.
Oh, cool, man.
Nailed it. Nailed
My
that.
favorite color is tie-dye.
That's not a color.
Yeah, it is. It's all the colors.
You're pretty special.
Thanks, man. You too.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna vote for you, but you know what? I would. You know what? I think I would. Can I have some of your money?
Yeah, if you vote for me.
Don't make it
though.
a transaction scene.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah,
watch
right.
Out, watch out. Side coaching from the human fish.
Okay, cool, man. Hey, how about hey, what do you think of hula hoops?
I think we're on a beach right now, so we probably should hoop.
Oh, okay, cool, man.
Okay,
oh,
and I would say and scene.
Wow, Rob,
Thank you
that was
guys. Give them a
incredible.
round of
That was
applause.
It was.
you definitely earned these.
No,
That was
stay up.
great.
Now, Vacation Jason, I just like to, what could he have learned? What could he have done? Like what sort of improv teachings
Oh
can you
man,
give
he
him
could
after
have done
you
a
saw him?
cartwheel. He could have like done a kick or something. He could have like, I don't know, maybe like put his fist in his mouth or like something funny, you know?
I was looking for the fist in the mouth
I
as
was
well.
looking
That's
for
Can
a
I
good
just
one.
say on
like-
my end,
Just like
Rob was very giving and kind. Everything he did was textbook bad improv, and everything you
that's
did
right. I'm
covered it.
bad.
Yeah,
vacation.
exactly.
It
Just
was-
asking a ton of questions.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
It was great.
Rob, thank you so much.
Rob,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
was
I think
great.
I got the rap sign finally.
Really? Because I feel like we're just getting started.
Yeah.
Do you mean a rap like a sarong or when you put a
I
towel
think,
around
I
your
think
waist?
that means you need to rap.
I think you need to rap,
Oh,
VKJ.
you want me to rap? You want me to debut my song Vacation Forever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Debut?
It could be. I said I'm on vacation forever, vacation infinity. Always a tropical drink in my vicinity, vacation forever. The vacation is eternal with no ending or beginning. The vacation is a circle. Aloha, I'm on vacation again. Land, lover, surf the internet. I'm busy hanging 10. As soon as the vacation ends, another one begins. I'm vacation, baby, every piece best friend. Ha, ooh, I need to grab another drink. My shorts are always blue, my flower layer is always pink. I'm always on vacation, so you never have to think about the problems in your life that make you want to see you shrink. Yeah, I see you pounding that pavement. Meanwhile, I'm on 1,000 vacations. Oh, is that astounding? I thought it's basic. Dude, what kind of shoes you got on? Fucking A6? Anyway, I stay surfing on many waves. I build a sandcastle, grab your bucket on any day. I'm in the sea every day like I'm a manta ray. I'm eating triple exclusive labor like 20 days. Okay, that's it.
Wow.
They said they want to kick me out of the yacht club because I play my music loud in the hot tub. You could be a hater.
You just said thank you.
Yeah, I'm underwater in the hot tub. Ooh, vacation. All I see is sky sunset from the jet. It's so pretty I could cry. Landlubbers and their mothers thinking vacation will die, but aloha.
Has
It
there
means
ever
hello
been a
and
bigger
goodbye.
disaster one of these ever?
This is the greatest one I've ever done.
Really?
This
Wow.
is
Well, thank
hands
you
down
for
the
everything.
greatest build I've ever
Thank
done.
you for having us. Very sincerely.
Thank you so much.
Joe, when is it? When is it on?
Wednesdays on Fusion. You can watch them all on YouTube. You can go to the ChrisGethardShow.com. Check them all out.
Absolutely. If this was your thing, it is on Wednesdays on Fusion.
If this is your thing.
If this was not your thing, hey, still just try
Mine.
one. Try
It's
one.
my thing.
System.
Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. It was really
you so
fun.
Break
And I'm
the
sorry.
system.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Heighten your consciousness. Meditate. Alkaline diet.